Hello stalkers, welcome back. After the long weekend, let's prepare for the market and also welcome Phoenix Group IPO that will be listed in Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange. I'm very sure we will see some good volumes in the market tomorrow. So firstly, let's have a quick update on the market indexes. I am on the weekly chart of Dubai Financial Market Index. We can see after this strong move to the upside as of now for the last 2 weeks, market is taking a pause right above the support area that is 3970. With the last two dodgy candles, we can see market is indecisive whether it wants to go up and break the resistance of 4030 points or it will come down to retest 3930 zone. Overall on the weekly chart, market is still looking bullish. But let's go down to daily chart and analyze further. Here we can see that for now market is just going sideways for so many days. It can make a big move on either side. We are seeing red candles for the last 3 days. It's trying to break and close above 4000 points. Unfortunately, we are seeing selling pressure in the market. Let's be prepared in case if it breaks 3970, then there are chances it will come down to retest lower support areas. On the way, first support is at 3960, then we will see 3942, and then major support area is right here at 3930 zone. So coming week will be very important. Market will decide whether it wants to continue its upside momentum or it's coming down for a correction. Let's also have a quick look at Abu Dhabi Securities Index. This is the weekly chart of ADX market index, and here we can see similar kind of reaction as in DFM. Market is taking a pause right near the top that is around 9560 area. We can see some selling pressure during the day, but then market is recovering and closing above the support zone. Let's go down to daily. And here we can clearly see this is the support area that is 9530. This is acting as a support. Yes, we saw a fake breakdown, but very next day we saw market again jumping back into the safe zone. Well, as I mentioned in my previous analysis, till the time it's trading within this zone, it is safe, and I'm expecting a breakout very soon, hopefully to the upside. We know the resistance zones at the top. At the same time, let's identify support zones as well. We have seen good bounce from 9500 in case if it wants to come down for a retest. And then we also have 9475 area. Hopefully market does not come in this zone and we see continuation to the upside. Now let's have a quick look at some stocks. This is the daily chart of Dubai Islamic Bank. As I had mentioned in my previous video, this is sellers area that is 5.60. It's been trying to cross, but we are seeing rejection again and again. But the beauty is for now it's just hanging around here, and there are good chances it can break to the upside and go higher from here. This sideways momentum is a good indication of a build-up after this bullish rally. So this can be a good indication, but in case if it closes below 5.50, then there are chances it will come down to retest 5.40, and then it can even come down to retest this trend line that is around 5.35. So for now you can put this stock on stalking mode. The moment it breaks, this is good for a buy. Let's also discuss Emaar Properties, but before that, many of you are sending me message on how to subscribe my YouTube membership. You cannot do it directly through me. You have to go through the channel and then click the join button, select the package that you like. You have to pay online. You cannot make the payment into my bank account. This is safe. It's directly going into the YouTube, and then you will have complete access to the members benefit. I hope this is clear. In case if you are still having any doubts, comment below, I will help you. Let's get back to Emaar Properties. We can see it has made a breakout of this symmetrical triangle pattern as we were anticipating, and this is the place where I had recommended my members, and we are seeing our targets have achieved. In last trading session we saw a gap down. This indicates profit booking has started, and there are good chances we may see some sideways momentum or Emaar can make another pause candle. There can be another scenario in case if it opens with a gap up and it starts to trade above 7.60, then we can expect upside momentum. Next area of strong resistance is at 7.80. For now, support is confirmed at 7.43 area. Overall, Emaar Properties is very bullish. Deyaar could not break the resistance of 0.680 and we are seeing some selling pressure. After this big momentum to the upside, it should not cross or close below 50% level of this green candle. In case if it does, then this will be a signal that buyers are not activated at current zone, whereas this is a strong support area that is at 0.655 to 0.658 area. Last closing is at 0.662. This is good. From here we want to see continuation to the upside. In case if it starts to trade below 0.655, then it may come down to retest 0.640 area as well. Overall, Deyaar is still positive. Once it breaks this resistance, then there are chances it will continue its upside momentum. And then Union Properties is in a do or die situation. We can see it's not able to take off from the support zone. It's been hitting the support area again and again. In fact, for the last 2 days or in last 2 trading sessions, we are seeing selling pressure. It have retested the lower support area that is at 0.037 area. If this does not hold, then it can come down till about 0.300. That is a strong psychological and technical support area. Overall, UPP as of now is in a downtrend under selling pressure. If we see any good buying pressure coming in right from this zone, then this will be our first indication that bulls are still defending this zone. However, this area is now getting weaker as this has been tested multiple times, and now buyers may be not interested in this zone because price is not going higher from here. So you can stalk this one closely. In case if we see our setup, then you can pull your triggers. Empower, for now nothing interesting. It's slowly and steadily making a round shape. There are good chances it can come down to retest the demand area that is around 1.60. So watch out how it performs at the current level and then plan your trades accordingly. For now, it's in a no trading zone. And then TECOM is also very slow, just sideways momentum for now. We are waiting for a breakout. In case if it breaks the resistance of 2.65, then there are chances we can expect upside momentum. Next area of resistance is at 2.80. If it wants to come down at the support, then this is the area that is between 2.55 to 2.57. If we see a candle close below this area, then there are chances we may retest 2.45 area. For now, even this is in a no trading zone. As I keep mentioning, we do not want to be the first one to enter or buy any stock. Let it make any movement so that we can plan and enter accordingly. There is no point when the stock is falling and we try to catch it right at the bottom or thinking this is the bottom and then it makes a new low, giving us losses. So stock the stock till the end and only buy when it gives your setup as per your requirement, with your quantities and with your risk management. Air Arabia has already hit our targets. If you're watching my analysis regularly, I have been mentioning this area is resistance or supply area that is at 2.78 to 2.80. We can see a strong drop to the downside. This is the place where sellers got activated. We saw a deeper correction and from here slowly and steadily it's been climbing up. First time when it hits the resistance, we are seeing a similar kind of reaction that is selling pressure, but this time it was not as deep as this one. We saw a bounce from 2.65 area and then it's hitting it for the third time. This is the first attempt, second attempt, and this is the third attempt. Mind you, now this zone is getting weaker and even selling pressure is getting smaller. So now when it tries to cross this resistance, most likely this will be taken out. And in case if it wants to come down, then support area is at 2.65. And then GFH, that is Gulf Financial House, nothing interesting. This trend line was supporting. We can see buyers getting activated at this level, but then finally it broke the trend line and now it's looking weaker. Although GFH has announced that they are buying back the shares, but still we are not seeing any powerful impact in the share prices. This area is resistance that is 0.927. Any buying should be only activated once we see a candle close above this level. For now, there are good chances if it breaks this support area that is of 0.913, then it may come down to retest 0.900 as well. Dubai Financial Market or DFM is looking positive and there are good chances it may continue its upside momentum. Whenever we are seeing buying pressure coming in, it corrects itself, again makes a move to the upside, breaking the previous resistance, again it goes into correction mode, and for the last 3 days we are seeing it's just taking a pause. If it opens with a gap up, there are chances it will try to hit this resistance, and then once we see a candle close above this zone, then we will plan our new targets. And then ARAMEX is under crazy selling pressure. It does not want to change its direction. We are seeing selling pressure right from this area, that is around 4.80, and from here it's just sliding down, no sign of relief. Any pump to the upside is destroyed by the sellers, and this is a clear downtrend. For now this is in a no trading zone. Strong resistance for now is at 2.10. Any buying should be only considered once we see a breakout of 2.10. Still, this would be too early to take any big quantities. We want to see a proper bullish price action to consider change in the trend from downtrend to uptrend. So for now, ARAMEX is not at all interesting for me. Let's check out some Abu Dhabi stocks as well. I'm on the daily chart of ALDAR Properties. I had mentioned previously that I'm expecting a good move in ALDAR Properties, and I still stand with this idea. Why is it? Because after this strong move to the upside, for now it's just trying to correct itself. We are seeing from 3rd of November it's just going sideways, but the beauty is this trend line is just holding the price and it's not letting it to go down. So in other words, till the time price is above this trend line, we can consider it safe. Anytime it can make a U-turn and make a big move. Also, there is a big news announced from ALDAR Properties. Hopefully market reacts in a positive way and we see some upside momentum. Next area of resistance is at 5.83 to 5.85. So watch out in case if you have entered at the lower levels or even if you are planning to enter at current zone. Multiply, for now nothing interesting. We are seeing selling pressure. I had mentioned in my earlier video as well, when it made a strong move to the upside, it hit the resistance. This is seller's area. It came down for a correction, and I had mentioned do not trust this green candles, because when a stock drops to the downside, it corrects itself and then it makes a new low. We are seeing exactly the same scenario here. It has made a new low. For now, area of interest is this zone, that is around 3.30 to 3.35 area. On the other hand, if it opens with a gap up, then there are chances it will try to fill up this gap that it had created in last trading session. If it opens with a big gap up, then we can see some buying pressure coming in because support is very near. We saw similar kind of scenario in QHOLDING. This is the trend line that was acting as a support. It went sideways and then finally it broke the support area of 3.20. In last trading session, it opened with a gap down, clearly indicating weakness. For now, if it opens with a gap up, then it will try to fill up this gap at 3.20. In case if it opens with a gap down, then there are chances it may continue its downside momentum till about 3.05 and then 3.00. QHOLDING is also looking weaker. Apex broke the symmetrical triangle pattern. This is the resistance, this is the support area, and we saw a breakdown. Right at the support zone, we are seeing some buying pressure, but for now nothing interesting. Either it can go sideways from here and then it will decide its direction. It can even go down from here. In other words, this stock is also in a no trading zone. We will wait for a proper direction. If we extend this trend line right here, then we can see it's been acting as a resistance. This trend line is not letting the price go or cross above this trend line. So what you will have to do is wait for a green candle close above this trend line to consider this bullish. So for now, stock this one closely. Also BURJEEL, we saw a gap down opening, clearly indicating selling pressure. Bulls are not activated, they are not interested at current price levels. In tomorrow's session, if we see a gap up opening, then there will be a quick entry and exit strategy activated. We can try and gain some profits in this gap as it will try to fill up. This zone is resistance now, that is 3.35 area. In case if it opens with a big gap down, then there are chances it can go up because support is very near, that is at 3.20. Also at the same time, we are seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 red candles. We can expect a short recovery coming here. And then INVESTCORP Capital, so far nothing interesting. It's just going sideways. It's very slow. I had already informed earlier, if you are planning to buy, wait for a candle close above 2.30. As we can see, it's been trying hard to close above this zone, but it's not able to do so, clearly indicating this is resistance. And buyers are still not interested to take any bigger position that will lift the price higher. Last closing is at 2.80. We are seeing this area is support, that is 2.27. In case if we see a candle close below this area, then there are chances we may retest 2.20. That was the lowest at the time of listing, so it may revisit and then it will decide its direction. So I wish you all the very best for coming week. If this video was helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel for regular updates. Thanks for watching. Keep stalking.